Welcome again. This is Captain Lam Trong. Today we will be going over some tips and tricks to manipulate data. So we're going to answer questions such as how to convert a military date into a regular date. A lot of time we have the military date given to us by high headquarters or by some system from the Army. When we export to Excel, it showed up with this kind of date. However, the problem with this is that you cannot filter that using any kind of function such as before a certain date or after a certain date or between a certain date, because these are text and not an actual date. So in order to do that, in order to get to a regular date, so you can filter it using these functions, you need to convert it from military to regular. I just paste in the function. You'll use the date function. When it said left, it meant starting from the left of the cell K2, cell K2, and we're going to count 4 characters. So we'll count 2014. The mid, meaning it will start in the middle of the cell. The 5th character, this is the place where we start counting. So 2014, the next character, the 5th character, is 1. It will count 2 characters from there. So we'll count 1, 2 for December. Same thing with mid. Cell K2 start with 7 character is 1, and it's count 2 more. It will count total of 2 from number 1, which is 18. Once then you press enter, it will turn 2014 1218 to 2014 1218. So you click on that cell and you go to the bottom right hand corner until you get the bold black cross. You click it and you drag it down to apply the same function to the rest of the worksheet. Now that you got it, let's say you want to find out all the good conduct medal I was due prior to 2014 December. All I have to do, click here, data filter, before, you enter 14 December 2014. Before 14 December. Vice versa, if you have a regular date but you want to turn to a military date, so now you use the function text to convert regular date back to military date. Text L2 is the reference cell, and you type year, month, date. And you apply the same concept. Move the crosshair until you get the bold black cross and drag it down to apply to the whole worksheet. This is a preview of the next video. We'll be looking at how to predict NCR due date using the last eval date. Identify whether it's overdue or not using one of 2 ways, the overdue or using the icon set, and find out how late it is by specific date to HRC. Thank you for watching. Comments, provide feedback for future video, and most importantly, share it to your fellows HR operators.